Yo, 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 what's good, what's good, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again!
Back again.
You like that? The
My name's
Zen,
JHus English.
The Zen.
The little Haaland.
The Zen
like
before.
this,
You
I
like that? You
like
like
this,
that?
I like
The
this.
Zen and then boom.
My name's JHus English.
Saxon King.
And this is
Back again!
episode 2 of season 3.
Yep.
What we saying? We got Timbo Slice in the building.
Yeah.
DJ in the building.
Yo.
Christian Soobz in the building.
Hello.
Big up Soobz.
Hello.
Big up. Welcome
Hello,
back.
Soobz.
Welcome back. What is everyone saying? How we doing? Have I missed anything? Feel like I missed something. That's it, innit?
That's it?
That's normally that's how we normally intro.
That's normal juice.
What we saying? How we doing?
That's how we do this.
How's your week been? I've got a lot to get through.
My week.
Yeah.
I've had a good week.
Yeah. Better than last week.
The
last time.
The last time. Yes. Better than the last time.
On your phone so I can take pictures.
Better than the last time.
What?
He wants the phone to take pictures. Yeah, better than last week. It's just more stability. I've never really had a bad week. It's just as always. I feel like people don't have as much going on as I do. Not in a bad way.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Sorry.
But
We're all-
busy.
No,
We're all
Like, nah.
just time wasters
Yeah,
that
everyone
sit
just
there
sits like they're chilling.
and we're
Everyone's
home
chilling, man.
twiddling our thumbs.
I never have time to just like chill at home.
Okay.
Like, nah. Like I'm always like on the go. And
Okay.
active and
Yeah,
doing
do certain
exercise.
people that I
Okay.
can't stand. How do even people stand and sit home and watch Netflix?
Seriously?
I never had time to
Seriously?
do that.
I would
Man,
love to.
yeah,
There's best stuff I want to get to on Netflix. I ain't got no time.
Okay, you're busy.
But, you know, stability's coming.
Okay.
Stability is the goal.
But you've been busy.
Been busy.
Okay.
Good busy.
Booked and busy.
Good busy. But, yeah, man. Everything's been alright. Everything's been blessed. Everything's been cool.
That is
It's my
cool.
closer
That is
to me.
cool.
How about you?
It's been a busy week, but obviously not as busy as you.
Yeah, obviously. Obviously.
Well, in my
Let's check the
my lazy,
Chilled,
unbusy
laid
life,
back.
laid back, chilled life,
Yeah. I mean, at your age, you should be like easy enough now, anyway.
Oh, thanks. Anyhow,
Cold as ice.
I had a posing seminar in Manchester, which went well.
Oh yeah.
So obviously, want to big up all the guys that came through, and the sponsors, Contest Sports and Chosen Few Athletics.
I'm not sponsored, but I've just been repping from there. Chosen few.
As I was saying, so big up them guys, and yeah, man, it was a good time in the seminar. However, Manchester's rainy,
Trust.
like ridiculously rainy. Like I'm talking like, you know how sometimes we have like just rain, and then eventually it stops for a bit, or it calms down for a bit.
Yeah,
It carries on. No.
It's been like
You
that.
don't understand. Like Manchester's rain is just like
Especially from the train station walking
Bruv.
down. It's weird.
it's just rain.
It's just weird.
Yeah, I haven't been to Manchester often, but I know that Wolves was raining a lot.
Bro,
this
it wasn't
weekend.
like Wolves. It was worse than Wolves. Like, you gotta think, yeah.
We wasn't here.
No,
Compared.
I guarantee, no, people told me. People said, it was bad from such a time, then it laid off for a bit, then it carried on. No, Manchester, it's just consistent.
Non-stop.
Bad rain the whole day.
Nah, but this weekend was wild for rain.
No.
It was wet, man.
Manchester rain is different. You know what? In all the times I've been there, I think the only time I've been there in the daytime and it hasn't rained was when I went to see England, Jamaica.
Because the Jamaicans were in town.
Yeah. I think
with them.
years
I went to
ago,
that game,
bro.
you know.
You went there?
I went to that
Years
game.
ago.
Oh, you see that game? Yeah, that was when I realised that Jamaicans are on some shit. Because you see, real talk. Because you see, I went to that game, yeah, and I was like, oh shit, I'm at a football game. You see, like when they do the Mexican wave and that.
Yeah.
So you see, like the Mexican wave, like it's supposed to go around the stadium and that quick thing, hey, gas thing. See, when it got to the Jamaica part of the
Is it like a
the
bogle?
Mexican waves was just there for time, like it weren't moving on in that. It was the whole party every time it came around.
Nah, but that'd be sick though, like a bogle in unison.
Nah, it was good still. The
In
vibes, the
unison.
vibes,
I used
the
to
vibes.
start it.
That's wild, man.
Like a Mexican wave, innit? Like a bogle wave.
But what happens to the people who can't do it?
He could not do a bogle.
There's loads of people who probably
A
can't.
bogle, that's...
Trust me. Oh, no, trust me, enough people
Even
can't
you don't
bowl
have to
still.
put.
Fam, you know this. You know this. It's because everyone can do it, but not everyone can do it.
Exactly. It's one of them.
Yeah.
Some people like this.
What's that ball? What's that? The Western's jewel.
Just say,
You know what?
John Wick
No,
4.
what's funny though? What's funny
That's wild.
is that you'd say, "Oh, you do it like this," yeah, and they'd be like this. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's like, no, you're not getting it. You're not getting it.
No, it's-
But that's how people are.
They probably end up doing a robot. Just repeat it, crowd.
True stuff.
Some people just don't have the body mechanics. So
Yeah.
like, I noticed this like a few months back. So I was doing some boxing at the gym,
Yeah.
and this kid is like, like, how do you do this boxing rotate? So okay, so throw a jab, and like, because the kid doesn't understand what it's supposed to look like,
Yeah.
he thinks that you should do it like this, but no, you look silly. Like,
You know what?
There's a whole process, like from mind to body,
Word.
and then you actually like act it out.
How
kind of
old's the
thing, you
kid
know
though?
what I mean?
How old's the kid?
He's about 15, 16.
Oh,
Does he
that
even
ain't
watch
a kid.
boxing? That's
Grown
what I
man.
wanna know.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Because like, if you know what it's supposed to look like when you throw a shot,
Yeah.
you kind of, you know what I mean? But
Well, I'm gonna say 'cause,
Okay,
like,
so
my
let
son
me ask you a question, yeah.
struggles.
Yeah, let me
I
ask you a
cry.
question. So, like, if I said to you, take a free kick like Messi, could you do it?
I could.
no, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
So-
he could though. He might not beat the wall, but he could do it like Messi.
Yeah.
Same with me. I might not beat the wall.
Somebody's saying, yeah, Tim would kick the ball and it would hit the centre midfielder in the face.
Fam, I ain't gonna lie. It would roll to the beat.
Tim would go, yo.
Pass the back the ball.
Yeah,
Just
true
it,
still.
just it.
True still. But yeah,
Manchester Ryan.
Manchester United was bad. And aside from that, any man been to Trafford Centre?
Yes.
No.
Bad.
No.
That one time when I went to the game.
Bro,
The weekend before COVID.
it's ram all the time.
Is it better than boring? That's what I keep hearing.
It's boring good.
No.
You know what? Like,
No,
you know what it is? You know what it is? It's like...
that one
I
part
think-
of boring is good. The rich part of boring is nice.
What's the rich part? It's all
Like,
the same.
Isn't it Eastmore? It's Eastmore and Westmore, isn't it?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
shops
yeah,
are
yeah,
on?
yeah.
The,
Selfridge, isn't it?
yeah, the South
Yeah,
African
yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know.
But
I
like,
don't know.
said-
Because the only reason why I say I don't know is because you see where you got the Foot Locker and all that stuff down there. There's a few alright stores
yeah,
there,
boring's
but
alright. Boring's cool.
I think-
and Grand Central now.
the Selfridges, that's the side of the Hugo Boss and thing, yeah.
Yeah. All the
that side might be
designers.
better
and that.
still.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
side-
Let me
that
say,
side might
like,
be better.
what constitutes a good shop? You know what I mean? What constitutes a good mall or shopping centre?
Designers.
here?
Luxury. Luxury.
But
Yeah.
I like shopping then, because I hate going shopping.
I like going
I
shopping.
liked shopping when I had money.
Like,
At
I
one
hate-
time.
Even if I have money, I hate going shopping.
I like shopping for me.
You know what? Like, I think 5 years ago, I did like shopping, but now I just can't be bothered.
I think was it here last week? I said I find stuff online, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Found it. Now I know what I'm going to. I'm gonna go to the shop. Yeah, where can I find this? Show them the picture. Yeah, it's in,
Online, you weirdo.
and then I,
Click on it.
oh yeah, that, or I
Man's got it in the
made
basket, you know.
yeah. So I made an order. Can I collect this? Yeah, with behind the counter. Yeah, thanks. See?
I don't know. I don't really enjoy shopping like I used to now. I think when bills take you,
Yeah.
shopping just like
See, okay, but the next time I go shopping, I want to go shopping without knowing what I want. I want to go
That sounds
shopping.
like a waste of time. You know?
Nah, because then basically you're not looking for like okay. Every time I've been shopping, it's like yo, I need a t-shirt for this weekend. I need a jumper, so I'm looking for a t-shirt.
But then
or a
you'll
jumper.
come out with some
You don't
foolishness
sound
that you
like-
don't want.
Saying. No, but that's the fun in it. That's got to be the fun. So you walk around.
like rich people things, you know.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's rich people
Yeah, that's
things
what I'm
that you
saying.
still-
Like obviously, take out a credit card fresh that weekend,
Just for that.
and then go. And you just walk in. Oh, look at this Hawaiian shirt. I might go Hawaii one day. Like.
You're gonna
No,
come
sir.
home with like, yeah, I didn't know I need that dent in my credit file.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Well, then that's why everyone keeps the receipt. I just do my quick haul for YouTube and then send it back.
Influencer. Why not?
Yeah.
I just think
Get
like,
ready with me.
Fam, you know how I was lost when I saw GWM get red GRW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what, Grum, what's that mean?
Yeah. And I thought it was Graham there. Ain't gonna lie.
Seriously, I was like,
Would
why
have
am
had
I making on this now? Like, it's weird. And there's like, get ready with me. Oh,
No, but it's just it's an excuse for the girl to be half naked
Basically.
for like a split second. It's like
I've
they always start off in their
I've
underwear.
never seen these
never seen
videos.
it?
You don't want to see them. Trust me.
There is one woman who I watch get ready still. That sounds good. Yo, no, it's online. It's online, guys. It's online. It's okay. It's okay. It's online.
Yo.
Did you drop a
It's
like?
okay when it's online.
Did you drop a like?
Peeping Tom.
Do I drop a like? Let me check. I think I do. She's from Atlanta anyway.
Man's a peeping Tom right here, man. About I watch this woman get ready. Nigga.
Show her your Hawaii shirt in the DM.
I haven't got the credit card yet.
Nah, but to be fair, it is good. It's mad busy though. Compared to Bullring, it's busier than Bullring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like ridiculously busy, fam. Like it's big. The only reason why I know it's big is because
Pause.
I couldn't pause that. The only reason why I know the shopping mall is of a large capacity.
Nice, I like that, yeah. Cool.
Is because, bro, you know when you go from, say, one end of Bullring to the other, it don't take that long because you realise, okay, I'm passing this shop.
That's like, yeah.
Go past Nando's, go past this, get there, and then
Sorry.
you're there at the shop. Bro, I'm talking like, you know when you actually realise you're walking? And you realise you're still walking.
Yeah.
And you realise you are still walking. It was like to walk from, I think it was JD, to get to, wife wants to look at some just stuff for the kids in Primark. Bro, you know when you're walking from one side of NEC, clean onto the other side?
Yeah.
You know that long walk?
Yeah.
It was like that. It was a long walk.
Sure.
The place is big, and it's ram out. So, they must make some peas.
Definitely.
Ram.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, that was good. And yesterday, I know you're probably gonna say, but last week you said you don't go places. I went to watch Lion King with the wife, the theater.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It was sick still.
Yeah.
It was sick still. Like,
I mean,
don't
it's-
get me wrong, yeah. Don't get me wrong. And I know people are going to be like, Adrian, how in the world can you say this? But the young Simba, yeah, my boy needs to work on the vocals a little still. I don't care if you're 10. You need to work on that voice.
That's
Because realistically, yeah, like, you're supposed to sing. I shouldn't hear your accent while you're singing.
He's keeping it real though.
Nah, but still, it was mad, bro.
What's
Like,
from the ends, you know?
What's the Lion King song again? Kuna Matata.
That's one of them.
that's one of them.
Oh, Can't Wait to Be King, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
You can't butcher that song, though.
No, he did.
He butchered it.
Yeah.
I butchered it, like, or he just wasn't good enough.
Okay, people might say I've got high standards.
Yeah.
However, the boy's voice, I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying.
I hope you don't see this, you know.
I know.
Trust me, all in his
Young
family.
man, well done.
God for butchering the Lion King.
But do a bit more vocal training. Because it wasn't the best.
But they had a stomach book. There's something going on.
Maybe he was nervous.
It could no, he's been doing
Yeah,
it for like
maybe.
been doing it for a whole week.
Yeah,
Might
but
have
you
seen
was
you
there
in the
this
crowd.
time,
Yeah.
Yeah. You was there, you get
Oh,
me?
yo, Sax is here. Oh,
Yeah.
don't probably have to back it, you know. What's going on?
But I think so when you get in here, have you like been to the theatre?
Yeah.
So
A long time ago.
obviously you get in,
I think I
whatever.
watched Billy Elliot.
Sometimes they're kind of like, you see, when you have people that just like jobs worths,
Yeah.
do my head in.
What does that mean?
So this, like, they just,
The
I'll
ice cream
explain, I'll
piece
explain in a
stickers.
second, I'll explain.
People
So
got
basically,
naps.
Oh,
they say, yeah, they're like, you got 5 minutes to get inside the performance and this is your last warning. So boom. The woman that's next to us is like, can I get to the bar? Yeah? I'm like, okay, whatever. Compassionate. The woman behind us. You can't go. You the last warning has happened. You can't go. If you go outside and they shut the doors, you won't be able to get back in. I was like, who told this woman to start talking?
She works there. She
No.
works there.
Oh,
Oh.
You just another spectator
Yeah.
telling the woman about, you can't go out. You can't go out. No.
Trying to get a
You've
job.
got to stay. I was just like, that's just two annoying kids. Yo, I don't mind kids going, like, going places. I got kids of my own, but don't get it twisted. I left them at home. I mean, I love kids.
Did the kids like Lion King as well?
Yeah, but this is like, it's a present for the wife and that. So, and then yeah, I'm in this thing now. Why is the boy that's sitting behind me popping up the place?
Mama's bringing up the sense of the Serengeti.
Fam,
Man, could you smell it or you could hear it?
fam.
Either one is
Oh,
bad.
feel
Man
it?
had Pumba on the screen and behind me, man. Like, man popping up the place.
4DX.
Bro, I'm talking like it was silent, yeah. And I hear
Yo, man,
Yo.
said
and
40X.
then that was the first one. And I was like,
Yeah.
Then the second half happened. And then the kids sitting there and go,
Not even a sorry.
no, nothing.
Yo,
And then
another one.
you know what the joke is, yeah, when he did it, I just sat forward like this.
I blame the parents because the parent anytime.
No house training.
My daughter pop around and says, "Do you need the toilet?"
No, but the thing is, you know what?
That's straight.
Nah,
away,
but the
"Do
joke
you need
is,
the
yeah,
toilet?"
the
No, I
joke
don't.
is,
Alright.
the joke is, the boy come out with, oh, my stomach's hurting me.
Exactly.
Shut up, man.
The mum should have took him to the toilet straight
Should have
away.
come out and done what he needs to do outside. You've been in there for like 5 minutes, he's just started again,
That's
and you're
bad
popping up the
mothering.
place.
So wait.
Bad parenting.
You were directly in front of him.
Yeah.
And when he was pooping,
Yeah.
you leaned forward.
Yeah.
He
looked
probably
it.
got scared, you know. He probably got scared. He probably said, "Oh, my stomach's hurting." There's an excuse, sympathy. I think so.
Yo,
I would be shook.
all
I would be scared.
I know is, why was just putting up the place? But performance itself was sick, Like,
It should be. It's like
is
it's
levels,
It's like 30 years old, isn't it?
like levels,
Years
man.
to
Like,
practice.
he's sick.
Years.
Like, some of the way that it's not just the acting was good, whatever, but it's the way that they actually like choreograph everything and like, man, the ones that were sick was the hyenas. I didn't know how they did it. My man, these lot are in this suit thing, and they've got the 2 legs, and they've got arms for their feet. So they're like this. They're never on the floor. They're like this, but they've got something over their head, and it's got the face of the hyena. But at times, my man's got his hand in the mouth talking like this, and then the next minute he's got his hands moving the feet, and I'm like, oh, how's he doing this? Like, he must be moving his hands so quick, I can't see nothing. But nah, it was sick. It was sick, man. Sick,
What's
sick.
tickling
What are you laughing
Liz?
for?
What's tickling you?
I was always expecting a Lion King deep dive. Like,
Nah. It was sick though. Nah, it was sick though, fam. Like, go see it, honestly. Don't get me wrong, the tickets ain't cheap, but it's worth it.
yeah, Lion King's always in theatres, isn't it? I think one day.
It's not cheap, but it's.
One day I watch it.
Yeah,
So
man.
mentioned 40X, I forgot. I went to watch Mission Impossible.
What's it saying?
It was
Is there a
alright.
lot of running?
Yeah, it has to in it. Tom Cruise has to get a couple of running scenes in. But I watched it in 40X, and I left with injuries, man. Left with serious.
Is that the first time
whiplash.
you watched 4DX?
Nah, second. But I feel like they ramped it up or something.
Yeah, they've
for
gone
that
up.
one.
It's
it's
gone
bad.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
they've
was
turned it
mad.
up.
Like I was
They've turned
literally
it up.
gripping onto the,
Yeah.
and it was literally just the car driving.
Bam.
Like I don't get why the car was like.
I watched The Last Guardians
I watched Black Panther
in 4DX. Bro,
and I watched Sonic. Sonic
even
was sick.
I was getting dashed round.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
roller coaster business. And you know how I remember I watched the first Black Panther in 4DX. Yeah, I did. Because there's one part where man was getting tumped up and your back was on. Boom.
Yeah, I just don't get the little something behind that, like tickles your ankles.
It's the
wind.
air in it, the wind.
Like why? No, it's literally it's like a little plastic thing that just tickles your ankles.
What's it where you go to?
That's
It's a little plastic thing behind the something that just tickles the back of your ankle, like your Achilles and that.
And it wasn't the wind.
No, you can feel the little plastic thing.
Was it a Cineworld?
It was 40X, yeah, Cineworld. Next time you go Cineworld, next time you
Jesus
go
got
40X,
some
yeah.
secret shots.
No,
Some next film, you know.
there's a little plastic thing.
Jeez.
There's a little plastic thing that just
Listen,
tickles the back of your ankle.
we ain't
like-
watching them films.
Yo, Mission
It must be a
Impossible,
different
man.
film. Yeah,
It's
it
the
might be
same
a Mission
film.
Impossible for you.
It's the same film. Mission Impossible. They got a little plastic thing tickling the back of your ankles.
No one's going on to
Yeah.
Nothing.
Were you barefoot?
No, I had slides. Maybe that's why I felt it, because I had slides on. I had socks, but I could feel the something tickling the back of my ankles. And the water, I don't know
You know what reminds me of?
why they
You see that?
didn't really need water.
You see that video? Like you try
It's the water effect.
when they say like you try to put your charger into the plug.
Yeah,
And that
yeah,
black hand.
yeah.
Imagine that.
It wasn't a hand. It was definitely a little piece of plastic.
That's exactly.
Definitely.
No, it was a little piece of plastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Yo, just say I don't know what the word, but prayers or well wishes. Jamie Foxx. He
Mad
came
still.
out and he's alright, man. He's
man.
alive. He's not cloned, as people are trying to say.
People were saying,
Or is
why is his head so small? And they come with a clone thing.
Cheeks up, puffy.
And I was like, mad. Like, my
But he's
man.
been ill for how long?
Man's been ill. So I'm glad to see he's well. Glad to see he's back on his feet and things. So,
100%.
you know what I mean?
Like hospital ill, so they're probably pumping him with stuff and all that.
And he
a
lost
good
weight.
thing. You know what I
He
mean?
lost a lot of weight as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, man.
But yeah, man. Jamie Foxx, one of my favorite
Covers. 100%.
actors, to be fair.
Yeah, man, he's sick. I'm
Favorite,
glad.
just everything. He does the music and the stand up and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was good to see. Did you man see the 36G breast woman that dashed the bra on stage?
Yeah, the Playboy
What
girl.
shit
now.
like that?
Huh?
She's on Playboy now.
No,
Yeah.
she's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
they
is.
gave her deal.
Yeah.
No, she's.
Yeah, she is.
I hate this. I hate this.
Why do you hate it though?
Why are you hating? Why are you hating?
The woman that dashed the bra
Why are you
to
hating?
Drake.
And then she got
Why are you hating?
cyberbullied. And then Playboy said, we'll have that.
Nah.
Why are you hating? Why are you hating? I want to understand this.
Come here. Bring them titties.
This is the man that said free the nipple.
No. I'm hating at the pathway to Playboy. It's that easy to get on Playboy. Not even easy, but it's just obviously it's lucky or whatever coincidence. I don't know. But
Why are you hating?
Why are you
She
hating?
dashed-
I don't understand now. Why are you hating?
Is it
now?
because she was in the toilet saying what she did?
she dashed her bra on stage to Drake. Drake said, "Fine with this woman" or whatever. She posted a video saying, "Yeah, this is me."
Yeah.
And now she's on Playboy,
So?
and that's okay. That's normal.
She consented.
Fam.
Let her live.
Nah, like hold
Why
tight.
you-
No,
why you
hold
hating
tight
on the
her. But like that's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Nah. 38G, Playboy, it adds up.
I don't understand. Like, why are you exactly? I'm thinking, why are you choosing this specific thing to hate on?
But there's bare things you can hate on. But there's bare things, yeah, that where people have become famous overnight or
You know,
kind of
well, yeah,
pathway
this,
to
this, is,
success.
this
Yeah.
is the same. Like, I
The,
just,
the woman
I
with the
hate-
big titties is the woman that you want to be mad at.
I'm not. It's not even.
You want to be mad at the woman. That, let's
I'm not-
hate
I'm not-
no,
I'm not even
let's
mad. I'm
hate
not
the
mad.
He's hating on the chest. I don't get it.
So can we see the titties now?
I guess so. I guess so. I don't even.
I just don't like the pathway. Like, what a pathway.
pathway.
I'm in. Yeah, she
So-
put no grafting, and she's on Playboy, one of the biggest, highest esteemed.
You get me?
It's her genetics.
That's like.
Born
Yeah,
blessed.
that's wild.
But there's plenty of big-breasted women in the world. Plenty.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. She got onto Playboy from going viral from.
So many people do go viral and make money.
Yeah, it's weird. It's wild.
She look alright.
It's weird. It's weird and wild.
She look alright. She don't look like.
Who looks alright?
The girl, she don't look like a
The
madness.
breasts.
Not like in general, she don't look like a madness.
The breasts. The breasts.
That's what it's all about, though. Really, like, I want to see the breasts.
Okay.
Is this really what you just
You got Google in your phone.
No, I'm hating at the pathway. Like, it's like she put no graft. It's like imagine I did.
Man's like,
Is it-
that's
imagine
not
now.
easy. That's not easy. He's like, yo, she's getting on the exposure. I haven't seen nothing yet.
Nah, that's the next part. I'm
I
just,
need to try before I buy.
Imagine now, yeah. Imagine, yo, bored out on a weekend at goals. Score a couple goals now, yeah. And imagine like someone was recording it, and next thing you know, I'll get signed to the Saudi Pro League.
Well, I wouldn't hate.
More power to you.
I would hate on me if I wasn't me.
No, I
Like,
wouldn't.
Give me a call, yeah?
I'll be like,
Bring
more
me
power
in.
to
bored
you.
out at goals.
Serious.
At
More power
goals.
to you.
At goals. I'm
More
bored out
power
7
to
aside.
you.
Yeah, hold tight.
Going goals.
No.
Yeah.
Hold tight me in that situation. Hold tight her, but still, come on. Like, I'll put no graft in to get to the Saudi Pro
Well,
League.
you balled
So?
out.
But yeah,
goals.
but that's it.
Once.
And you
So?
went viral. And people are like, oh shit, this guy's going crazy.
But it's just wild.
You wouldn't be
isn't it?
MLS or Prem, so Saudi would make sense.
Exactly.
So you just a viral hate? You just hate viral moments in general? Do you hate?
Okay, no, hate's a strong word. I'm not hating. It's not hate.
Okay.
Do you dislike overnight success? Is that what you're saying?
Kind
You
of, yeah.
dislike
Kind
overnight-
of.
Okay, so it's a
Kind
broader
of.
topic. You just have an issue with overnight success.
Overnight successes. It depends. I don't mind an overnight success.
I'm
Like
glad we
overnight.
It's not about the titties. It's
Overnight.
about overnight success.
Nah.
What she represents.
I love titties.
That's what she represents.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool.
It's just that like if you're gonna.
I'm not because you said that's so sincere.
He was like, wait a minute. I love kitties, man.
But if you're gonna
That gets messed
Yeah,
up.
I need to clip that minute. Clip that moment. My man with the cleanest of horses. I love titties.
just so you know,
Just to clear
I didn't
up.
want no confusion. I didn't want that to
Yeah,
get
look,
lost.
no.
I'm not hating on titties. That's not
Just
what's
to
going
know.
on. It's just like if you're gonna blow up overnight.
Just like, one thing we're not gonna do.
Let me not cap.
But how are you gonna blow up overnight and land on Playboy? That's a wild come on.
So you hate every little white kid that's been on Ellen?
Exactly.
No, okay, see, no. If she ended up on Ellen, fair enough. She ended up on Piers Morgan or something, you know what I mean? Fair enough. She's on Playboy.
What?
You know how big Playboy is?
Playboy's not as big as it was.
What's
though.
yeah, exactly.
Is it not?
Playboy's kind of dead now. Playboy ain't got nothing going in now. It's not a thing.
Playboy's
OnlyFans is
still-
the thing now.
Nah, but it's different now. That's like self-employment. Only.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, you don't need like that's what I'm saying. It's not about Playboy no more.
No, but Playboy's like the stamp. It's like the Lil Wayne cosign.
Is it though? Really? Like, because Playboy's not a thing like that no more.
Drake, Lil Wayne.
It's not in the culture no more. Playboy's not part of any sort of culture. Wow.
You got it already. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Not 2023.
Playboy co-signed this woman. I don't even know her
Man
name.
saying
What's her
yeah.
name?
Wow.
Yo, you're hilarious, you know, Juice.
I can't believe she's on Playboy. Like,
The
I was
Lil
just
Wayne
like,
cosign is.
That's mental, innit? It's mad.
Alright, carry on.
I just said, did you not see it? Like,
Yeah,
well,
we
I'm
saw
surprised
it,
she's
man.
on Playboy.
It's one of them ones, bro. Like because it happens, bro. It's just one of those viral moments.
No, but everyone was like, yo, obviously you seen the brow size and then you saw her face and was like, oh, like, this is what was attached to those.
Wow.
Nah,
Oh,
but
that's a bit low.
Wow.
That's a bit rough.
Wow.
That's a bit disrespectful.
Savage.
That's a bit
I'm saying what people
disrespectful.
said, not what I said.
No, but I'm saying that is a bit. Even to repeat that, that's a bit
Because
disrespectful.
she pulled the face and that, innit? She just looked a bit like,
That like kind of just like counteracts your sincere I love
Yeah.
titties.
I don't pull
Yeah.
my face in the toilet. Say it again.
That whole statement just counteracted your whole sincere I love titties.
I do love titties, but I'm saying like literally like people weren't expecting her to be attached to the.
But
to
no
those
one
breasts.
had really
No one?
expectation.
Yeah,
I think we had expectations.
No, you
Drake
didn't.
had
No.
expectations.
No.
Drake, yeah, that's why he's like, yo, fine with this
Have
woman.
you
Because you
seen?
said
Have
that's
you
big
seen
titties.
Drake lipsing up that? What's her face? What's her name?
Lipsing, I seen him with Sokiana.
No, not her. What's that? Is it? Is that girl? Is it her?
Was it on stage?
No.
Sophie knows
I'll send you a
better.
Picture. Is she? Is that with the whole brown girl?
Yeah, Sokiana. No, Sexy Red.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it. I was like,
She's alright though. She's ratchet, and that's how she looks.
It's just some people's taste. innit?
Disgusting. Damn, that's harsh. That is harsh compared to what I
she
said.
don't look good, man. She don't look good
I'm not gonna pass you the mic for that.
at all.
Don't say that in the mic.
But
Damn.
as you were saying,
No, I'm just like now I want to see the breast. If she's in Playboy, she wants me to see the breast, not me.
she
personally,
wants you
but-
to.
Not me personally.
She wants you
She
to.
wants us. The
That's
whole room.
intrusive
No, she wants you to.
thoughts,
She
101.
So once you feel
Intrusive thoughts.
okay, once you see the display,
Mm-hmm.
would you feel vindicated and like be alright with everything?
I'm alright with everything now.
Are you sure?
I don't know actually.
You know what? I will say-
No, 'cause for real. Have you got the Playboy something there?
No.
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
I was gonna say is that like because Playboy have kind of moved away from being as sexual as they were before, since Hugh Hefner's died and all of madness come out with you know his predatory behavior.
Yeah.
They've tried to do a bit of a soft rebrand, like to not be as sexual, but they still got that side and worse side, but the public facing. They are doing more lingerie stuff rather than
Yeah. No, I'm not looking for nonsense.
You're not here for that, are you?
I'm here for whatever.
He's leaving with something.
Nah, I'm here for whatever. I just literally, I want to see what shit's going on with now, because
What are you zooming into there?
I'm scrolling Playboy. man,
No,
love
you're
it.
not. Why are you
This is
zooming?
Playboy?
Why is he's scrolling Playboy for true as well? Man zoomed in. It's
Because I'm on
Instagram.
Playboy, that's why I screamed in.
Instagram.
Yeah, cool.
Look at him trying to see what's going on.
I want to see what she looks like.
Anyhow, I was gonna ask you. Did
Wait,
you?
sorry, you're telling me Sexy
Oh
Red
my
looks
days.
disgusting?
He didn't say it's disgusting. It was-
Or Sexy Red, you're telling me she looks disgusting?
Is that
She's not my type.
She's not
No,
nice.
no, okay, cool. But disgusting is a
She's
bit
not
harsh,
nice.
Let's not focus on the disgusting.
Alright, cool.
I think she looks disgusting. So what, though?
His preference.
She don't want me. I don't want her. Who gives a fuck?
Simple
How about
maths.
that?
Simple
How about
maths.
that? See, that's what I don't understand. See, when like people get vexed online when someone's like, "Oh, I don't like the look of this person," but they don't want you and you don't want them. So what's the fucking problem, fam?
That is true.
Everyone chill out.
That is true.
I don't give a damn. Look about what she think. My booty a hole brown. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Drake breast.
Female rap. Female rap.
Anyhow.
What's her name?
Female rap's in the toilet.
Anyhow, I was gonna ask something. So, have you listened to Hus's album yet?
Yes.
No.
Olivia Veronica Core.
I ain't listened to it in full.
You
I've
haven't
heard
listened to it in
bits.
full. Okay. Have you listened to it?
Yes.
What are you thinking?
JHus' album.
Yeah.
Fam, come off the breast, man.
No, I haven't seen
You know
it.
what I'm saying? Man's just into the breast on the phone.
What are you doing? Look at the girl's Instagram now.
Yes.
Look at this
Alright, well,
guy.
before
This
you, like,
guy
get
is
into it-
actually looking at this girl.
following her though?
No, I just found it Instagram now.
Why is he looking for a girl that he dislikes? Why is
I
he,
don't dislike this girl. I said,
why
how was she
you-
on Playboy?
Doing hella research.
What are you doing the zoom in for there?
Are you gonna drop a like?
Why are you zooming in there? Why were you zooming in?
To you see the breasts?
Wow.
Fam, if she's on Playboy now, this is okay, innit?
Fam. Juice.
Yo.
You just gotta say for journalistic purposes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the
yeah,
pod, I wouldn't
Tim
I
just
wouldn't
get-
do this
shout
at
out Tim,
home.
shout out
I wouldn't be
Tim just gives you
doing
the-
into
Tim just gives you the
Instagram
drops.
at home. I'm literally doing research right now.
You get me? Too busy.
I'm doing research. But hold tight her now. I know though. Hold tight her. Playboy, you know, Matty. Like,
Alright, quickly on the Hus album, yeah. I
Yeah,
ain't
JHus
listened to it.
album.
I ain't listened to it in full yet, yeah. But my thing is, as someone that hasn't listened to it in full, I'm just observing the reaction. The reaction doesn't seem as big as his previous two albums.
JHus album.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
seeing as much. I'm not seeing as much accolades being like.
Yeah.
Like
I was
thrown
going to say, I'm
towards
gonna
it.
and I'm
I'm seeing-
respond to that.
What's it
And
called?
I'm-
Beautiful and Brutal Yard.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know the name. How
I've
about
listened
that?
to it 3 times and it sounds good.
Yeah.
I ain't got much to say about it.
What do you think, Tim?
I think it sounds good. I think it's a really good. Well,
But it's just good.
It's. I don't think it's done. Other than lean into the Gambia side a bit more, which it has been doing. Anyway.
Yeah.
And it probably has been doing before because I'm not the deepest.
He's kind of
JHus fan.
he's been repping
Yeah,
repping
yeah.
African roots like heavy from early stuff. Because I've been a Hus fan from early. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that
I'm
happens,
a
yeah.
host from since Common Sense. Ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
So Common Sense to me seemed mainstream commercial.
Yeah. I
And
love that album.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the way.
same. I became a big fan from that album. But
Okay.
then these two are getting a bit more.
I think
Gambia.
Big Conspiracy is his best album
I think it's sick.
out of the two. I prefer it, but I like the live instrumentation that was used and stuff on Common Sense.
Yeah.
So I like them both for different reasons.
I think this album. I think the best way to put it is JHus is just in his bag, innit? Like he's in his bag. He's probably more comfortable than ever.
Is it complacency? Is that what it is?
Okay.
Third album.
Well,
Two slap like
complacency.
two banging albums back to back, and
If
then
complacency
But the
can
thing
get you a
is,
good
you know what?
album, then go for it.
You know what it is? Okay. We sit here, we talk about music sometimes. Yeah?
yeah.
Now, did people do that when he was making music?
Biggie.
Tupac was making music.
Yes.
Yeah, just not.
To this degree.
The technology. I don't think the technology was there as easily accessible as it is now. I think
Okay.
I think-
radio, barbershops.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think this
Okay,
conversation's
yeah.
happening in barbershops,
Now-
not on camera.
Do you think that we kind of like, because I thought about this, because at the end of the day, I do like the album. I do like it.
Same.
And the reason why I like it is because, yeah, there's some tunes, obviously, it's summer, can vibe to them. But at the same time,
Not too many.
some of his delivery, JHus is one of those people that, you see when he says something, the way in the delivery, y'all believe that man, you know?
It's probably-
'Cause there's a little turn on that album, it gets a bit grimy, and
Yeah,
it's like, yo,
yeah.
like when he talks about like, stab a Manchester and da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
It's like, because of the delivery and because he's able to really kind of paint the picture, like, yo, man's on some greasy things, you get me?
It's definitely one of the best in the UK for delivery.
Yeah. Yeah. Even his colours. performance.
Yeah.
It's
The
sick.
pedicure, manicure.
It's sick. The delivery and just the ability to kind of like play different styles and different voices in the one song. Now, it kind of made me think in terms of what.
So I sent that colours to my cousin in Miami, and he was like, "Oh yeah, this is like man's not hot but good." I was like, I can see why you're saying that. But it's just like, nah, it's not really like, you know what I mean? I can see why you said that.
at him. I'm just laughing at the whole
I can see why you said that.
Is it because the accent? Really?
Because he was there.
And a cult
He's
as
in a
well,
cult,
like.
innit?
Yeah.
And he's probably like
Yeah.
a roadman as well. Like JHus probably like King Roadman.
Bro, we'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
But like, I think because we kind of this happens a lot. I think that because we have this idea, if you put out a project, we don't care what you've been through. We don't care what you're thinking at that time. We want this. And if you don't, the album's not going to be that good.
But it's not fair if we're the ones buying.
But is it fair because he's the one making it?
But who's buying it?
But people will buy it regardless.
Mm.
Is he going to make a product that will make everybody happy or make a product that he wants to make?
I think that's probably the difference between this album and Common Sense. Common Sense is probably the album that everyone wanted,
Yeah.
and this album is the album that he wanted to make.
I will say, I don't know, because remember with Common Sense, there was no rollout, there was no actual excitement.
Oh, was it?
Or it just came out, and it's like, rah, he
Yeah.
dropped. He's man Beyonce.
See, I don't know. For me, literally, I knew Lean 'em Up, and then from Lean 'em Up, it was like, oh, Common Sense. That's the man that made Lean 'em Up, and then it's like, this is hard. My man that did Lean 'em Up did this. Sick. Like, that was my introduction to JHus, to be fair.
And I remember with when Big Conspiracy dropped, he didn't do any promo.
None.
And I think he went through some family business. I think his dad died. If I can remember the article I read. I think his dad died around that time. He was dealing with stuff with his faith, Muslim, brother or whatever.
Was his child born at that time as well?
I'm not too
can't
sure.
remember.
I think it was around
Not
that
too
time.
Sure. Not too sure. So like it's a lot probably happened. You know what I mean? And with that music coming out, I feel like it's a lot less
Happy.
No, it felt a lot more focused, like a more focused effort,
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than the one that we receive now, where it's like, it's not that I don't like it. I just feel like it's more of a shotgun approach.
But the thing is, yeah, when you're working under so many, not constraints, but with so many different things going through your head, your mind's different.
Yeah.
Do you think
And
that's where he's at
also-
now? You think he's got a lot on now?
I think he's slightly freer.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it seems,
Because at the end of the
very
day,
free.
you've got to as well. The thing
Right
as
now.
well, I'll tell you the reason why as well, because man's done a little time in the pen.
Yeah.
Get me? And coming out of that, he may not want to have to say, yo. Because at the end of the day, he's the one going through it. And this is the reason why I say that irrespective of what we want, what we may demand as the consumer, you've got to realise the actual artist is still going through life. And the fact is that, yo, I may not want to go into the deep times that I felt like when I was on my own, independent, what I had to go through, I just want to pretty much, like, enjoy what I have right now. And I'm showing you I'm enjoying what I have right now. All of that, I can go back to that on the album. Yo, I've got time. You see what I'm saying? But because we haven't necessarily had that, I see that people are like, it's this, it's that. And I'm like, bro, like, you've got to understand everyone has a different creative process. And just because they don't talk specifically about what you want them to say, doesn't mean that what they're doing should be discredited.
I think both of you are right though, because I think as a customer, you're still within your right to demand that. Not demand, but to expect.
Yeah.
I don't.
I think it depends on your relationship with that. Well, you've got no relationship. None of us know JHus, but yeah, your own personal relationship with the
like him.
artist.
But you know what?
Does he like it?
You know what? It's like,
Let's cut that out. Let's cut it out.
yeah. It's kind of like when you say that, but you think of someone like Kanye when you do a. Don't get me wrong, I know it's like a million miles from like.
I was gonna
each
say,
type
yeah.
of artist, but you've got a Yeezus album, and you've got Late Registration. They're so far from each other, but it doesn't diminish the quality of what it is.
Yeah,
You know
I don't
what I mean?
think I don't think
And-
this album's a drop in
and-
quality. For
I would
JHus.
say it's probably quality is the wrong word. It's the potency, that's what I'd say. Because I feel
Okay,
like,
yeah.
as I said, it's a shotgun approach and there's just so much of it. I'd possibly, if you're gonna do a Afrobeats album, called the Afrobeats album, fam.
But at the same time, you have to make something that's competitive to the market.
I know, and the market.
At the end of
right
the
now,
day, you see that
Afrobeats
tune
is-
Cream, it's more of a drill beat. So he's got to have something on there that can cater to that audience. If he doesn't, people are like, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. So I still think, regardless of what he does, because he's not exactly what we may want or what someone may want, they will still find holes in it and they will kind of criticise it. Like, that tune, for example, Cream, he said he wanted the remix with...
Which one's Cream?
They asked him who would he put on there, and it was Stormzy, Dave, and Central C. And
Oh, Cream, yeah, Cream's hard.
it's
CB goes hard. I don't know
Yeah.
who it is, but CB goes very
it's
hard.
a case that because people kind of like, I don't know, man. It's like the whole drill idea. A lot of people say it's dying off, but because there is still a group of people that want to hear it, the record label like, yo, we've got to have one of them. Because if we
I
don't,
mean, I think you'd want to give Drew. I think he's still.
he's able to.
I think he wants
You know
to.
what I mean? I listened to the way he flowed on the tune. I was like, yo, this is effortless for him. This is easy. And he doesn't have to
But that's
do that.
everything for JHus.
I know,
Everything's effortless.
but that's the thing.
Everything's
It's like,
easy.
it's not the repetitive cadence, the repetitive, like, way that most drill artists do perform on songs. And
But that's what sets him aside, isn't it?
that's what sets him aside. That, because he
Literally,
can't do
it's
that.
like on Is It Crazy? I feel like I love that tune here, but I feel like about halfway through, he just starts getting in his bag. He starts getting like really like violent and like really like dark.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, is my man alright? Like.
But
And
is
it's
that
like-
what you like, though?
But it's like it's not even rapping anymore. It's like, oh, I love murder.
Yeah.
It's like,
But is that what you like?
okay, like
I'm asking you that now, Tim. Is that what you like?
Not per se. no.
effortlessly.
So-
isn't it?
What do people want from him?
Good music.
I think it's nostalgia, you know. I think people want the vibes that they had when they first started listening to him. And I hear what you're saying, because if, let's say, for example, Dizzy Rascal is not obviously two different kind of music.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it would be wrong to expect a boy in the corner
Yes.
from Dizzy right
Right
now.
now?
So I hear what you're saying, but there's always going to be people that say, no, I used to like we did this kind of music. I used to remind you of this kind of time. Even if he was to drop the same kind of music, people would be happy.
Yeah.
I reckon.
See, I'd like to see the process behind what's it called? I keep calling it Man Don't Dance. Who told you?
Bad Man
I'd like to see
Bad
the process before that, because obviously if he dropped It's Crazy, and I feel like that wasn't the vibe that people were expecting after so long. And the next thing you know, here's Who Told You, which is a totally different vibe from that one.
Which he really should have dropped first, though.
But then I'm thinking,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking was because nothing else is on the album that's really like that. So I'm thinking,
What crazy?
no,
Told
Man
You? Told
Don't-
You?
Yeah, Who Told You? There's nothing else on the album that's really, I know. There's nothing else on the album that's really like that. So I'm thinking, did they just give that because they saw the backlash to It's Crazy and said, okay, let me give you something to dance to. Let me give you something. Because everyone was like, yo, I want Hus needs to return. We need a summer tune. We need an anthem. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, Hus is dropping tonight. And it's like, oh, It's Crazy. It's saying
Literally.
the summer tune. You get me? And then was it 2-3 weeks later?
Yeah.
No music video.
Yeah.
Just okay. Here's me featuring Drake. It's probably wasn't even gonna come out. But I think he was just like, yo, this one. Let me give let me give one. Let me give the people one of what they want, and then I'll get back in my bag on the rest of the album.
But that single did much better than Crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's just what the people want. But I think the album was what he wanted.
Yeah.
Minus that
I
tune.
think it just depends. Who's he making music for at this stage?
Yep.
Because 3 albums deep, he's in a good place, I'm assuming,
Yes.
or God willing he is. Is he going to keep making music for himself, or is he going to try and appeal to the charts? The label as well is on his probably in his
That's
back
it.
because they want sales. So
And I know that people might say, "Oh, but it's different." Irrespective of what people may say, the label will be looking at people like Central C. He's the new kid on the block,
this is it.
He's
and
the man at the moment. Went diamond, didn't he?
he's the new kid on the block.
Doja and
Listen, it takes
so
time to be the man.
No, but like
Numbers wise,
Numbers
he's the
wise,
man
he's
still.
doing
He's
it.
the
He's
man.
doing it. But
statistically, well, there we go.
Sales is sales though.
Yeah, numbers
Sales
are
is
numbers,
sales.
And
It's
to be
not
fair,
like
no,
you
we
can say
can't
numbers
really
don't
doubt.
lie.
We can't discredit what Doja's done. That tune.
yeah,
Doja.
obviously. But what I'm saying is that because the
That's all
record
you need.
label will see that,
All you
they're
need
gonna
is
be
a
like, "Yo,
Doja.
you need to bring something that's gonna hit."
All you need is either
And
a
then,
Doja
boom.
or 32 GF breast.
GF.
I don't know. They keep going up.
Make it up,
They keep going up.
This is it. The
One's G, one's F. You know, they never use them.
2GF.
But because of that success that Sench has had, and putting out the project with Dave, it's like, yo, we've got to get some numbers here. And for me, it kind of forces the artist in a different mind space.
I'll kind of find it difficult to imagine JHus is even considering Central C or even a label. They're two very different
I
artists.
know
The
the
label
label
probably
but the
definitely
label
think
will.
Numbers is
Because they
numbers.
think it's money.
It's a
I
business.
know, but
money.
it's two different positions
They
in
don't
their
care.
career.
It's the money,
Two
bro.
different albums.
It's money.
It's the market.
Money is the motive.
It's the same
I honestly feel like
market.
JHus is probably just doing whatever he feels like doing, and the label's probably letting him.
I don't.
The label's spending money though.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think they got faith in the JHus name, and
No, 100%. But if
Sounds
I'm
like
spending money on
creative
you,
direction.
and I know this agent over here just making a killing independently, I'm gonna have my eyes on him. Thinking,
can't
"Hey,
imagine-
Exactly.
I might
Okay.
Suge Knight him."
as I'm saying, minus the one who told you. I feel like, yo, make whatever you want, just give us one. Okay, yo, Drake, jump on this one. Let me give the label the one, and I'll do my thing for the rest of the album.
He didn't even need Drake for that one, you know.
He didn't?
Drake's verse was whack.
But obviously, the numbers in it. TikToks, the numbers.
Don't get me wrong, there's bare tunes on
Without
there.
Drake, I'm not saying without Drake, with that tune done the numbers that it has, but
I think
Obviously,
yeah.
with Drake,
Drake
well,
co-sign
they
is not what it
Drake-
used to be.
No.
That preview went nuts, fam. And then everyone found out that Drake was on the tune, and everyone was like,
but I don't know. It's on a lot of playlists that probably wouldn't have been on if Drake wasn't on it.
Yeah.
You think?
Nah,
I agree on that.
That's a superstar, you know.
"This is big, man."
Yeah.
He is,
Okay,
but
I was just a question,
with the
general
Drake
question.
name, bro,
'Cause, yeah,
different stratosphere.
Not anymore, though, is what I'm saying. It's
think
not
it
what it
is.
used to be.
I don't know, because even look, was it on Radar, the Drake and Central C?
Yeah.
That's at the top of 2 playlists this morning.
That's a video, though, as well.
The audio is the top of a
There's a
playlist.
video behind it, though, as well.
No, but I'm saying
if
if
Drake
Drake
just-
wasn't on that would not be top of a playlist.
Sench, definitely.
Top of a playlist.
Sench, definitely. Sench is the hot boy right now.
He's a hot boy.
Top. I've never seen Sench at the top of a playlist. Not the playlist. I'm more into American music, and the American music that I listen to, I've never seen Central C's name.
It's
not just Coochie rap. I listen to a
Yeah, but
wide
you wouldn't
range
see him
of
there because
music,
it's not American.
from Coochie rap to Tame Impala.
That's not fair. We got Tay, though. Tame's cold.
It's very.
Sench is British. You're not going to hear him on an American playlist if he's by
but-
himself.
So he's there now. That's a market. Just having a freestyle with Drake is opening him up to an American playlist.
I think Drake benefited from that as well.
no,
Really.
both of them.
Yeah,
gonna have-
definitely.
Strongly benefited.
Definitely.
You know, when Drake jumps on something, you know it's already hot. Drake don't jump on something before it's hot.
That's a freestyle though.
You know what I'm saying? Drake don't jump or step
Obviously,
out with no one unless
yeah,
they're
yeah,
already
yeah.
hot. He's not. Drake doesn't co-sign someone up and coming no more. He
Yeah.
only co-signs
Them
someone
days are
now
done.
when their thing's off, like
Them days
gone
are done.
clear. You get me?
What do you think of that freestyle though?
I didn't listen to it, you know.
Combination.
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 What did you just say?
Combination.
Oh, combination.
Exactly. You gotta do it with the phony Jamaican accent like Drake.
I
Fam.
hate it, yo. I hate it.
It's horrible, isn't it?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I started watching the video and I was like, I can't do this. I can't.
It's bad, isn't it?
I don't know what it is with Drake.
Drake's
Right
just
now.
corny now, man. Like I don't really.
He's leaning into the corniness.
He is in it, but he's an actor. Like, do you know how long? When I realized that Drake was an actor, that's when I just stopped trusting him.
Yeah.
Also, he's one of them. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm saying,
I don't know what you
if
said.
you don't know what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. If you know
Oh,
what I'm saying,
I
he's
think
one
I
of
know
them.
what you said.
He's
I
one
know
of
what
them.
you
I'm not gonna tell you what
Yeah.
kind of this that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
So-
I hear you. But I listened to the audio. It's actually a good freestyle.
Drake's alright, man, but
It's a good freestyle.
he's just weird to me now. I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
Like he's got braids, he's painting his nails, he's just
Yeah.
doing
I just think-
whatever.
Glasses.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
sure he
he's
has
just
perfect
like-
vision.
I think
2020.
I rate him more as a comedian. You know, I think he's super joke. Like I
nah, but
find
the
him
thing is, you
funny.
know what? Like,
Yeah.
I think I need Drake. I was listening to a playlist on Tidal, and Tidal only play the tunes that are actually like decent. And I was like, this is some of Drake's ability, and the boy's got bars, but because of the landscape of music that we're in now, what's the point?
It's not really sticking in it. Like it
What's the
don't really
point?
matter. And because of the position he's in, he don't need to be
You don't
rapping his
need
ass
to.
off no
You
more.
don't
Because
need
even
to.
with that, so even with that Hus tune, yeah, I said to myself, I listened to it. First time I listened to it, I said, yo, this Drake verse is whack. But he's gonna do Drake verse things.
Yeah.
I said, even though I don't like this verse, when it comes on, I'm gonna be singing my man's
going
verse.
to?
Is it like it's just gonna do what a Drake
That's
verse
it.
does? Do you get it?
I think the verse is alright still. It's just
I didn't like it.
I did-
I still don't.
I don't
like
think
it.
I don't think it matches what Hus did,
That's fine.
and I think he
No, exactly,
kind
he
of
didn't-
dragged on that
bit
little
much.
that little
A little bit too much.
that little cadence that he's
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, it was,
I like how it drops. Touch my shoulder, right? That shoulder. Then it's like okay, but then he was like, I know the vibes. I know the vibes. You know, it's like, all right, yo, what's going on, man?
We know.
Yeah.
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 Or he was old in it. Like man, he didn't even. He just drew that. Like that was just a stem from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, 40, send him this. Just sent him some old.
Backside
verse.
is so, and it's oversized.
I said, yeah, just send that. Like he didn't care. That like you could feel that there was no effort. There was no. You could defo tell they didn't work on it together.
No.
Yeah.
You could defo tell
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
tell
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like there was no cohesion. Like
Yeah, but you know
between
though,
their two parts.
you listen to like Dave and Central C, Sprinter,
no.
the song Sprinter.
No.
No.
I haven't listened to it.
Yo, the EP's good, you know.
I just
No,
put
I like
Jimmy
the
the
EP.
sprint something with Bay True Tick and Tin. I don't know.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
That
yeah,
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like not Drake, Dave and Central C's voices sound so.
But okay, so I have a bone to pick with Dave now.
I don't know. He had one last week when you allowed Dave, man.
Nah, man, because what's he doing? Like, what is it? Is it because I was saying earlier? Yeah, do you see like H? Yeah, no one cares that H makes whack music now in it. But when he blew because he was rapping his ass off
Yeah.
in that one little freestyle video. Dave, yeah, blew because Dave was a very intellectual, smart,
Yeah.
switched on rapper
Yeah.
that everyone loved that was from the hood. And like now he's making trash music, blood. When are we gonna like? When are people just gonna say it? Like
I don't think he's making trash music.
he's
though.
not rapping. Like he's not rapping no
His
more.
last album, he was rapping with the pink cover. I keep forgetting what it's called.
Psychodrama.
Psychodrama.
No,
Apparently that was a bit.
Psychodrama.
I don't even really know.
But
Yeah.
even then, on that tune with Gets, Fred, who else was on that tune?
Something in the fire.
Yeah.
Through the fire.
That song.
Don't get me wrong, he was good. However,
He got worked on that track.
I still think he wasn't the star on that
He
tune.
wasn't. He wasn't.
He was not the star on that
Because Fredo's
tune.
got a banging verse on that tune.
And
And who else is on there? Gets.
Gets smoked.
Gets his
Smoked.
too smoky. Like
Smoked that
too
tune.
smoky. I don't know
But
many man that.
Whose album was it again?
On Dave's last
It was on
album.
date. That was
Oh,
on.
it's Dave's album, innit?
That was your last.
Gets
That was it the last track on that
smoked.
album?
Yeah.
Nah.
It wasn't the last
That's
track.
3 or
like
4.
third.
But he gets smoked that tune, and it's like I feel it's just a state of music at the minute because
It's not competitive anymore.
Nah.
Because but Gets came from that era of
And that's it.
when man's rapping. I'm rapping to be the best on the
I'm
room
trying to
or
be
the
the best on
the
this tune.
You
I'm
see
not
when a
here
man
to just make you
see
sound
when a
all
man
rock.
says,
I'm not
"Oh,
sparring.
yeah.
Nah, I'm trying to knock
I'm
you
coming
out.
to kill you on the tune. It's
That's
like,
it.
right, you want me on your tune? Know that we're beefing on the
Yeah.
tune. It's not. Oh, we're gonna collaborate.
That's
That's the era that man come from.
It's
Whereas
like-
now they don't care about that.
Man have to write
I like
a
the-
verse
I like the
where you
collaboration
hear it
stuff.
and it's like, yo, I'm gonna go back and change mine still.
Yeah, it's not. It's not fierce like that no more.
We go
like-
back and change it
Yeah.
still.
You
It's
guys
not like
And that's what it's about.
You guys remember that Fire in the Booth that Kano did? Where it says, show next man your verse, that's MC etiquette. You guys
Yes.
remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
What my man's trying to say, he says, in that same freestyle, it says, like, Geek said that he was scared to touch the booth. Same with Gets. They said that he was scared to do a fire in the booth.
Yeah.
As you said, from that era, them man are
different.
competitive.
Yeah, it's
Different,
different. It's different
And
gravy.
nowadays, like
These
everyone,
men are just trying to
these
make
guys
Instagram pictures.
they're not.
Facts.
Captions.
Yo, P Money says that.
Instagram pictures, bro.
Instead of
Yeah, it's all
Oh, so we
about.
stand
He's got a new
together
album,
with the
innit?
ice.
P Money's
Yeah.
meant
Ice with the
Yeah.
ice, yeah,
the
yeah.
new album.
Nah, bro.
I like
I knew there was an
rappers
album
with
I
You
forget to
get
say.
eaten alive back a day.
I like that. I like that. I think that's for me. That's the best thing. That's the type of
P-Money
rap I
is so
like,
hot.
and that's the best type of rap for me personally. When man are going
Stop
at it.
myself before I even said it.
You heard what you said?
What's he over here talking about?
I didn't finish the sentence.
Wait, what did he say? Wait.
I said,
Yo, I make someone clip that.
Yeah, what did he say?
I said-
No,
I said-
little side eyes out.
I said, P Money is so hot. Pause. I didn't finish
No,
the
you don't
sentence.
understand. You just in the side
didn't
eye.
finish
The
the
side eye
Oi.
is like pause. It's like
I caught myself.
Caught yourself.
Caught myself.
because you said P Money looks like you.
Oh, relax,
What?
man.
Who said that? Who said that?
Relax. I used to get it all the time.
Slow down.
Especially
Yeah.
for a cap as well.
I used to get it all the time. Then I told you I'd met him in it. I said, yo, I don't know why I said this. I said, yo,
You told him.
No, you need to hear this. No, hear this. You need to hear this. You
I
need
was
to hear
like,
this.
yo, people said that we look alike still. And he's like, nah. I was like, yeah, nah, I don't see you either still. Nah, me either.
I ain't been charging
nah,
people
nah.
for pictures and that. I said, no.
Man's like, oh,
He's
so
like,
you're
what?
the juice English people keep tagging me about. I don't like you.
But,
Yeah, album stick though.
yeah, I've just added it in. I knew I was forgetting an album to add. But that Central C Drake freestyle is actually sick.
I'll let
It
you
reminds me
know.
of
I'll let
the
you know
vibe
when I
of,
get
like-
around to it.
It's like the vibe of like Kendrick and Baby Keem, Hillbillies. Like it's that vibes. Is it like the
What do you mean
Jersey
vibe?
house?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
drum pattern.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about this whole Jersey rap thing.
I don't know. It's like what's her name? Ice Spice just dropped a Delhi with that same
Wait,
drum pattern.
all her songs sound the same.
The Baby.
She's dropped the same song like 5 times now, and everyone's just okay.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
with different drum
But
patterns.
this
though.
is what
everyone's
I'm
just okay
saying.
with it.
This
I'm
is
saying-
the state of the
With different
It's
drum
in
game.
the
patterns.
bin in it.
This is the state of the
Facts.
game.
Facts in the
It's
toilet.
terrible.
Because she's legit dropped the same song 5 times in a row.
With different drum patterns.
And the thing is, because
That's what it
she's
is.
making money, people are like, oh my days, this is good, this is this, this is that. And she looks good to the eye. That's
a little bit
it.
more than slightly.
Who was talking about this? I think
And
this,
it's-
they're
and this is
saying
it.
with Ice Spice, it's literally like branding.
Like
that orange
bro,
hair,
Bro,
Yeah.
at the end of
shorts.
the day, yeah, I
They've locked
saw
back
the twerk.
Netflix. Yeah,
I have to
Netflix
rate
are
it.
making
Yeah.
Netflix are making a show on the something like the up and coming ladies of rap. They did not involve Lil Kim, Foxy,
Nicki Minaj, but that's 'cause
even Nicki. I'm
they-
like,
they
how can
wouldn't,
you not involve Nicki
they wouldn't
Minaj?
give permission to license the music. That's why they didn't let some of those ladies in.
What are you showing me?
It's back of the 38.
What are
Nah,
you showing me?
Ice Spice.
She's a one-trick pony to me, you know. I can't
That's
stand
the
her.
trick. That is the trick. Yeah, that is the trick.
And it's half-hearted twerking as well. No.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
a
yeah.
good, she's a good you, you know. Like she's not really. I don't even think she's really about that life.
What life though?
Like, I don't really think she's a ratchet. I don't really think.
Nah. It's just that that effortless twerk.
No, but I'm saying I don't think.
It's a lazy twerk to me, you know.
Yeah, but she's. I think that's.
They just turned around midway. It's shit, but
I think that's where it comes.
it's like Anthony cutting inside and shooting. You know it's coming, and nothing's gonna happen. But so it's coming. Every time it's coming.
Oh, I thought you took my AJ. You know, I was thinking, how did you manage to put AJ and Ice Spice in the same? But even still, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
But AJ is in a Nas verse. Segue. Like that.
Is it?
AJ's in one of Nas's verse on his new album.
I didn't know.
Is
Yeah.
this a album again?
Yeah. Are you there now? It's out.
Is it better than King's Dream?
Nope.
No.
Let me see when you put it in the group chat, like,
But there is a tune. You know that tune Motion?
Yes.
Bad boy still.
See, I like
Flows, man.
There's some good
Magic
songs.
too.
Nas is not, and
There's
this is
some
the
Magic
thing. Like
too.
you see, like being good. Once you're good consistently, it doesn't shock people. Once you are good, like for example, not even, yeah.
He gets mad disrespected. People forget.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? Like, because Nas can bar and people are used to it, They don't find no excitement. They don't find no kind of shock value that someone is working at such a high skill level.
Do woke rappers have longevity?
Woke rappers do, but I wouldn't say Nas
Nas
is
ain't a
woke.
woke rapper.
Nas isn't woke.
That's
It's
disrespectful.
just that, you know what it is? Nas is highly skilled. Being highly
Conscious
skilled,
rapper.
He's not
No,
I
conscious.
wouldn't even say
conscious.
conscious.
You wouldn't
Oh,
put him
no,
into that
no.
bracket of-
It's just that he's mature.
mature.
He's a mature, highly skilled rapper. He's like,
He's observant as well.
yeah,
Observant.
you can see the landscape around him.
It's poetic.
It's like with, for example, like you see, who would I say? I'm trying to think of an OG footballer.
Raquel
Not
May,
one and obvious.
Say again.
Overmars, Raquel May,
Milner.
Bergkamp.
James Milner.
Milner. James Milner. Yeah.
He said
Not
that
really-
Nas is a James Milner for
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, okay, cool. Let's just say,
Gareth Barry.
shut up.
Gareth Barry, you know.
Let's just say,
Old school, that
okay,
is.
cool. KDB.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, KDB works at a high level consistently.
Yeah.
So when he wins things, people are like, yeah, but that's normal. That's normal to him because he's good. Now, if you have someone who is not as good and they have a good 4 games, oh my goodness, they're the best, this, that, and the other. Now,
Yeah.
That's the landscape.
and that is the landscape we're in.
But it's also
And even so, I'll tell you
go
something.
on.
Because sometimes I think the landscape we're in, it's not even 3 or 4 games. It's that one player who may be the rappers of nowadays. They would pretty much score a good goal against the lower tier team. Because that goal looks like a worldie, even though the defensive line was terrible and the keeper had no chance, just because of the angle it was shot at. They're getting all the plaudits. And this is what this kind of cohort of new generation rappers are.
But you know what it is though? I wouldn't even put it down to like form. I think it's more to go back to the KDB. Like Nas is like a midfield rapper. Like he's not scoring bangers. It's just like it's just. I don't want to say one level because it sounds like an insult. But it's like
But it's a high level.
Yeah, it's a one high
And it's
level and it's just running the
consistent.
game.
It's just
Nas is running
ticking
the game
over,
in
ticking
midfield.
over, ticking over.
And
Yeah.
then you'll get, I don't want to say Drake, but you'll get someone that scores goals.
Yeah.
And they get the.
I'd say even better. I'd still say KDB. Just because.
Yeah, I see that.
I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying.
And
I
that's
see
just
what
like
you're saying.
You're just used to seeing him.
Yeah.
It's not exciting. It's just
Yeah.
Nas, sick.
good.
I
That's
don't
it.
think people was rating Busquets until like Twitter started gassing Busquets. I don't think like
Some
unless-
people still
unless
don't
you-
rate him now.
That's what I'm saying. Unless she was like a real football fan, unless she's like a real person that watched bare football, was watching bare Spanish football, you wouldn't really understand what Busquets was doing or what kind of player he was until this whole new era of football now, where everyone watches Tifo videos and they can just think they're a
Yeah.
tactician. Like
That's me.
everyone.
Sending shots at me.
But everyone but like people can now even just awareness as to what's actually happening in the game. People say, now you got all these compilations on Twitter and people say, okay, now I can see what Busquets was doing in the game. But like when you just like watched him occasionally on a Tuesday in the Champions League, like once every however many weeks or months, you're saying, what's he really what's he really doing? But you realise he's like one of the most important pieces to whatever is that's going on here. And I guess that's a way that you can describe Nas, but I'd also think of Nas as someone that's like a cult following type of rapper. So like the same as like people like Tyler the Creator. Their whole thing's built off like a cult following. They're not really seeking new listeners. They don't give a fuck about new listeners.
Well,
Their
see,
main
this is the
objective
thing
is-
though, because I feel like with King's Disease, it feel like it was like, okay, so
Reintroduction.
someone took the words out of my mouth. It's like a reintroduction
I don't
to
want
Nas.
anything out of you, man.
Yeah, why?
Let's
why?
keep all things to yourself.
Immature, man. Yeah, it was like a the King's Disease was like a reintroduction to Nas, and then Magic was almost like a harder version of that. No one say pause, please. I beg no one say. And like, I feel like Magic 2 was good, but he didn't hit as hard.
It was. I don't think it was
Pause.
good as.
Nah, I don't think it was as good as any of them, but it's Nas, so it's gonna be
Nas,
good
it's
music.
high level.
KD3 was still good though.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, if anything, you could. I feel like Magic was designed to hit harder. The way Magic. Come on, man.
The kind of beats that are on Magic on KD.
Yeah.
Is that Magic's one that came
Collectively.
after in it?
Yeah.
Magic came after KD 2, was it?
Because that the one where
KD2,
he dropped
after
it,
KD2, yeah.
everyone was kind of like, what is this? Then
Yeah,
he dropped
yeah.
the one, then he dropped Magic after in it, and it was kind of like,
Yeah.
check this.
I love Magic, and then this one, it doesn't feel like a Magic. It doesn't feel like what I was expecting from Magic. You know what I mean? From the Magic
But it's still
series,
good.
but it's still good.
Natural progression.
I think there's a lot of experimentation going on in this one more than
The previous.
well with KD1. I feel there's a lot of experimentation.
See, I was gonna
and it landed. You
But
get
that's
what I mean?
what I was gonna say. I feel like the experimentation was more of a King's Disease thing. I was expecting just
Yeah.
more, especially to see the 50 Cent feature. I thought
Yeah.
Magic was just gonna be more hard hitting, grimy like the first one was. But yeah, this one was just a bit more.
What was the 50 feature saying? Because I've been saying
Pretty sure.
It's a laser 8 bars to be fair.
lazy.
Sure.
Yeah.
He needs to just not rap no more.
It was short, and
That
it was
verse
just the only
kinda
thing
said
is though,
that.
it's like it kind of like shows 50s lifestyle.
Yeah.
As you said, we're rich now.
Yeah.
we're rich.
He gave a laser 8 bars and then said, "Yo, Naz, let's
Are
go
you
to the
rapping?
club."
Let's go to the
Let's
club.
go
He
to the
doesn't. He
club.
don't have the motivation to rap no more. Innit? It's one of
Don't
those
blame
things.
him.
He ain't got
Hold
the
on,
motivation
50.
to rap, so he just shouldn't.
Well, you know,
Would you go to a show?
Oh, would I go to a 50 show? That's a different story, fam.
Wait.
Because he's a legend, like an outright legend.
It's his last tour, though, isn't it? It says this is the last one. 50's done with
He's not
this.
built for music no more, man. He's not really
Yeah.
about it. I think music was just something that he did at the time. It's one of them, innit? Like, it was something.
it's his vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. That was his vehicle in it, and now he's done, bun out, and gone. Done business.
I wanna.
Big him up though, because he's actually a certified legend. He gets a lot of disrespect.
Standard.
Like he gets actually a lot of
OG.
disrespect.
50 Cent gets disrespect.
I feel like he gets a lot of
does, man.
disrespect, man.
Where?
Online,
A lot of people just say negative.
obviously because he's a troll in it, like because
Yeah.
he's a super troll. People just forget, and like
what he's
people,
achieved and what he's
Oh,
yeah,
I
people
thought-
forget
I
the
feel like-
impact.
I thought
People
50
forget-
was just universally loved.
Yeah, but not for when it comes to talking about music, people disrespect. Like people will fully try and discredit the impact that album had.
Yeah.
But that album, like his like cultural impact. Not many rappers have had the cultural impact, especially over here.
I think
Yeah.
I don't think
everyone
there's
knows
many
that though.
rappers.
I think
think
everyone knows. It's probably
Nah, fam. I don't think they do
See,
know
that
that.
50
Man
Cent,
had a G-Unit
50
vest,
Cent
you know.
impact is undeniable. It has to be anyone saying
Don't forget,
otherwise
there's a
is
whole
chatting
new
shit.
generation of
Different
people.
generation, bro.
Don't forget, there's a whole new generation of kids that
They
run
just
the
see him as the
internet
man of
now.
my power.
You get me? Ah, this nigga had his dick out on the TV screen. Ah.
That's it.
Oh no, man!
I mean-
like literally, yeah, 50 Cent, sick. But what was I about to say?
Even people saying Hit Richard Die Train. They were saying, how has this New York rapper got West Coast beats? People weren't even happy with that. And people are still complaining about that now. Saying he had a Dr. Dre handout that made him blow. So disrespect is still there.
Tell him to go listen to How to Rob.
The
Wait.
mixtape series, 50,
That mixtape run, yeah, legendary.
big time.
No one can talk to 50 Cent. That mixtape run, bro. My man called out. He don't care, and this is the thing. This is what everyone loved about him. But I'm not gonna get too much in that stuff.
Dear Googles.
What? No, this is probably none of my business, yeah. But what's like gigs doing with like Diddy and Khaled?
You know what he's doing? He's explaining the offside rule to Khaled.
Oh, yeah, is it
Khaled's
Inter
probably
Miami-
sitting
was it
there
Inter
saying-
Miami match?
He's saying, so basically, yeah.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
so basically, once he goes past the last two defenders, that's offside. And Khaled's like, you smart.
You're not doing the geek's voice. You're not doing the geek's voice. Obviously, yeah.
you can't go past my man.
Yo.
But yeah, like,
I think he's mad.
is that just like friends now, or do you think it's the business or?
I think it might be business.
I think it's business, but I think,
Yeah,
you know what's
can't
mad?
know them like Hov and that. Like,
It's weird. I think it's weird.
is he Rock Nation gigs? Yeah, he was at the.
It's always, you're there.
As I'm saying, is the business attached or is it literally just mates, isn't it?
I think there is business, but I think I still think don't get me wrong, the whole reason why they're there of Messi is insane. Like, because American sports is obviously massive, and for people to jump on planes to go and watch this man that's like this big,
Yeah, but it's Miami though.
And it is in Miami. I know that.
I think it could have been anywhere in America. Any one of America's main markets.
Anywhere.
Like Messi was bringing people out.
If
regardless.
Messi's bringing them out, and
If it was New York, everyone would have been out there. Somewhere.
everyone would be out there,
LA, everyone would
it's
have been out
Messi.
there.
And the way they're going out
Atlanta,
there,
Texas.
I think how much are the tickets now? Something like $68,000.
What?
Yeah, the price it used to be like $25 and
Yeah.
it went up to the
Yeah.
hundreds because of Messi.
Yeah.
And people are upset.
68,000.
Or 6,000, something like that. Bro,
For like
it's
season
going
tickets.
mad.
Or for
I
like
think it's about
tickets.
one match.
I think season must be
Must be
ticket, bro.
season.
Probably
Season
Messi.
So it could be
ticket.
one of matches though.
Yeah,
'Cause
Messi
that
debut.
went to Ronaldo's debut when he came back for the Newcastle game.
Okay.
Tickets were originally £55. They were going for 11 grand when they realised he was going to be his re-debut. Black market. So
This is it, man. Like,
possible.
Sellers.
I think it's insane that
Wish I
people,
was there,
Americans are kind of like now. Oh my goodness, we love soccer.
Oh, keep Americans out of football. Keep them out, man. But you saw what happened to Leeds United. You saw
Bro,
what happened.
it's mad.
You see what's happening at Chelsea. Keep Americans.
No, Chelsea's
Great
going
things
to
happen
come
at
good this
Chelsea.
season, you know.
Great thing.
I think they're gonna come
Still
good.
halfway through the club owner's handbook.
Yeah, no, I'll give him that.
At least he's got ambition.
He's got
Still halfway
He's
through.
got ambition, I
Nah,
rate
it's
it.
an 18-month course, man. They're on friggin' what's it? LinkedIn course.
I think with the way that the star power is happening, I'm like, yo, you gotta realize, this is like year 12 against year 5,
Have you seen Busquets ball out?
bro.
He's not easy balling out in America.
There's just these men are playing like just.
What? Light work for the
Busquets.
These are light work.
Over there,
Iniesta's there as well now. Yeah.
Yeah. And just step out over there.
He's like, oh, this is what you man are doing.
This
is. Oh,
His
you
boss
man
is
are
in stress still.
Nah, he just won the league though. He can't leave.
It's just
Not for
mad.
MLS.
I think it's mad. Like the
I
way.
feel like, so I think Messi's I've been hearing his name dropped in song like hip hop and that. Heard that Kanye dropping his name a couple of years ago. I feel like Americans are trying to be hip to soccer, but they don't like it. You know what I mean?
in
Like,
their hearts of hearts,
they don't care
they
about
don't.
soccer.
They don't care.
But it's like, okay, this is growing, and I want to be cool, and
Yeah.
everyone's talking about Messi, World Cup especially. It's like, yo,
We'll go.
let's see what this Messi is about.
Conspiracy theorist
And you got ISO speed. Sue. Huh?
Conspiracy theorist in me tells me they're sitting deep. Because why are the Americans so interested in football right now?
Money.
Like,
money, man.
obviously, it's obviously attached to money, but what is the big play behind it?
It's
I
because
think the
they're
women's
they're
team doing well as well.
It's because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
because they're getting the next World Cup in it.
They won it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Americans,
That's
Americans,
2026.
confirmed,
yeah,
isn't it?
Americans
Have you
getting
watched
the
that,
next World
FIFA
Cup.
documentary?
Yes, I've seen it. And this is it. Like they're getting the next World Cup, so they've got to kind of like it helps build the whole thing.
That's why I'm skeptical because I watched that documentary. Let me know, like,
It's all shady.
How
Exactly.
It's so shady.
Money
Like-
talks.
And that's it. Money talks.
Dirty cash.
Money talks, man.
man.
And
Hella brown envelopes.
even then, it's like the other day I saw people saying who are comparing the Saudi League to MLS, and I'm like, bro, you see this Saudi League, bro, it's not gonna go away.
Nope.
It's not going
We're in
away.
the Champions League in 5 years.
In 5 years, bro,
5 years.
I can't. I've probably seen
Not
3 or
champions.
4.
got their own
They're
one.
gonna do some adaptation.
No.
Some
Yeah,
Super
some
League
club-
thing.
Some
Super
club
League
world,
thing, everything's gonna
some
change.
club World
The
Cup.
Champions League format's changed now already.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's European. They got their own Asian
Oh,
Champions
no,
League.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
They're gonna get-
They'll
they'll
find a way to buy into the Champions. You think man are going all the way out
Fam,
there?
they have 76 billion
Well,
to
that's just
invest
like- that's
in
like
football.
deep,
Hendo's laughing,
you
yo.
know? Deep,
700 grand a week.
It's literally the Club World Cup is a big thing. Like, put it
It is.
in the rest of the
Yeah,
world,
it's-
it's,
it's a
massive.
big thing
Club
still.
World Cup.
It's a big thing still.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like
that-
it's a serious trophy.
I think they're gonna use the Saudi league. Wait, are even Saudi league even involved? I think they are. Yeah. I think they're gonna just try and pump that league. Get the rest. They really want to globalize football.
76 billion.
They want to get it out of Europe and globalize football because football is big everywhere, but Europe is where it's massive, major. You know what I mean? They want to split that pie.
It's
Share
like
it.
you see in the comments people saying, "Oh, but like they're buying all these players, but what about homegrown?" Bro, they don't care about no homegrown players.
Nope.
They do not care. They're going to buy the hottest guy that wants to say, you know what, Real Madrid want me, but now I'm gonna just go and be able to have money to buy Real Madrid as the club.
Look what Igalo said. He done an interview saying, "I can't take trophies to the supermarket. We're playing for money."
Yeah, it's
So
changing families like it's a different thing still. Like the money that they're offering and the standard of living, the way that it's set up and things that I'm hearing about how life kind of works over there.
Yeah.
You have, like,
Tax-free, isn't it?
tax-free.
People
have,
don't
like,
follow you because it's Muslim country.
but
No
then
idol
also
worship.
They have like little campuses almost like where like you drive through like into it's almost like a gated area, but almost like where English law will exist in like a gated community.
swear.
So that it's almost exactly like England, and you
Okay.
can do all of that. Like, well, just not.
I wouldn't even risk it.
No, like it's a legit thing. Like it's a legit thing. But like it's mad, and like I understand it because like it's bigger than football at this point, innit? Like, let's face it, innit? Money's mashed up football time ago, innit? So now it's a thing where like man
Speak
also
for
can't
yourself.
forget football's just a job, innit? To some
That's the
people.
only reason why your club still exists.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say Chelsea out here.
No, but I'm saying it's mashed up football.
No, I said speak for yourself. I love money in football.
Money's messed up football years ago.
I'm not saying I'm not that, like it's just a fact, innit? Money's ruined football. Football's hasn't been about football for a long time now.
Fam,
It's been
Since
money's been
Abramovich.
that was coined when like Sky took over Premier League.
Sky, innit?
Yeah.
They created a whole new
Yeah, facts. When the Champions League left
But it was Division One.
ITV2, that was trash. Like all of these things, like slowly happening. You started to see that like football became less and less about the
not
fans
about the
and more
game.
about growing the sport for money and capitalizing off it in a mad way. And
But the football's still great though, isn't it?
No.
is it?
No, it's
I
not.
think football peaked in
No.
like I think football peaked in like between like 06. Well, I'd say from like 2000 to 2010. But that was like I think that was like peak football.
I think
I think so.
you see.
I've enjoyed what I've seen anyway.
You see the. To be honest, I know it sounds bad because he's making it better, but overall it's getting worse. I think that Guardiola, in a way, is killing the footballer, but the football gets better.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah.
But I think also football works in cycles.
It does, but the thing is, you know, like individuality gone, but the team
fact.
being more efficient
Is in.
goes higher.
Football's all
Because
about tactics now.
It's like the
Especially in
system
Premier League.
is the priority. You with your little step overs.
Yeah, you
don't do that,
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't do that. Man.
You don't do your little step overs here. It's like
Well, you
we
can,
win
but you got to do
trophies,
it in a
we
specific
get
part of the
paid.
pitch.
It's like, you know what I mean?
Zone 7 only. You can only do step overs if you're in zone 7, fam. Don't let me see you do a step over in zone 14.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
When he moved over.
Oh yeah,
Got
where he
to the
scored the
byline,
goal.
scored,
Took him off
Yeah,
because he was in the
yeah.
wrong
And
part of the
that's
pitch. Like it's mad in it, but that's just like Guardiola and his obsessive nature in it. I feel like not a lot. I feel like there's other managers that are less.
I think more
Nah,
managers
less
will be like
yeah.
that
I
though.
think all
Because
across
you've
the
got
Premier
to see
League.
that if
For the
everyone
success.
else is playing a
Premier League
system
borders, systems.
that can kind of like win, it's not about the player. You come in, you take his place. We've got a system. The system
Yeah.
works. We win.
Yeah,
It's like I look at like, for example, I saw today that Chelsea put in a bid for Casado,
Yeah.
80 mil. Just turned it down straight away.
Who Brighton?
Yeah.
Brighton are pricks, are man.
rude, you know.
They're Brighton are sick
It's
pricks when
like,
it comes
yo,
to transfer
80 million?
business.
No.
They're
Like,
Brighton are
They want
proper
Colwell.
cunts.
It's
They
like,
want
nah.
Colwell.
They're not going to sell him. I bet you they don't sell him.
Who can I say
They
though?
said
They
They
want
want-
they want Colwell
They want 100 mil.
or Colwell.
They need
Yeah.
Colwell.
Yeah, put Colwell as part of the deal, or
You lot can't
100
keep
mil.
selling. You lot can't keep producing great centre backs and then letting them go and then need centre backs. What's
Exactly.
this about? What's this about? Like, look like stop doing that. Like, you lot like let basic centre backs
Yeah.
just like out of your club and
I don't
desperately
understand Colwell either.
they're playing
I
a
didn't even see
40-year-old
Colwell.
Thiago Silva whose knees are crumbling.
Nah, he's alright still.
Nah, he's cold. He's cold. He's still their best centre back, which is
Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah. I just think that with
Fofana's knees are crumbling.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Fofana's
he's gone out.
Fofana ain't got no knees, man. Oh, they dodged a bullet. That's when
Yeah.
you see when everyone was chatting shit about Arsenal, like, why did you like get Saliba? Look at Fofana. Fofana's clear. But do you think man don't read scouting reports and injury reports, fam? People that just want to talk like at the highest level where man are spending millions of pounds. Yeah, Jake